Hello everyone. Notice anything different about me? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Victoria. Hello and welcome. I hope you enjoy my channel. Today, as you could see from the beginning, I am reviewing Kat Von D's Divine Collection Palette. And I recorded this earlier, but I thought I had, but I didn't record all the way. So I'm trying this again, and this time I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter because I tried to swatch the colors, but I'm a crappy swatcher. And so I'm not going to try that again. But you can see I did one eye. So if you want to see how I got this eye look, then if you want to see how I got this eye look, then continue watching as I do it on this side. So what I'm going to do is, this is a look inspired by Divine, but I'm not going to try and look like Divine. So some queer history for you in case you don't know who Divine is, you aren't familiar with drag queens, or you are too young to know who Divine was, or you are familiar with drag queens but for some reason don't know who she was. She was a drag queen discovered by filmmaker John Waters, and they both were from Baltimore, and John Waters, in fact, gave her the name Divine. And they made some movies together, and they are some very bizarre and, to use a technical term, fucked up movies. We're talking really fucked up. And they often have really cracker / white trash people in them. If you think of the most white trash people you know, then you don't know anybody white trash compared to these people. And the characters are crazy. I mean, we're talking cray. Now, Divine, look at this. I mean, hello, girl. She mastered the cut crease. She was doing the cut crease before it was a cut crease. I mean, look at this. This is awesome. So, without further ado, here's the packaging. It's Divine's face, or her eye area. And it's in this kind of retro green, which I like, and lists all the palette colors. You get 8 colors for, I believe it was a $38 package. So 8 colors for about a little less than $5 per color. So it's about the price point. And the little mirror inside, I love when they come with a mirror. I hate when they don't, especially if, I'm traveling and I don't want to have to carry a mirror with me. And, it's kind of annoying. So I like that there's a mirror. And what is so ridiculously cute or cool about this is that it has her iconic thin eyebrows in it. I love that. I love that. And I also love seeing thinner eyebrows because I hate what's in right now, those caterpillar thick eyebrows that look like they need to be plucked. That just look off. I hate them personally. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of feedback, it's like, well, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. It's my opinion. It's my channel. I'm opinionated. Deal with it. Anyway, if that's how you want to do your eyebrows, though, and rock on, do it. You do you, I'll do me. Okay, so the colors are all affiliated with, this is what they look like. And I know my palette's kind of messy. I got a little messy with this color. But this is what it looks like. I'm not going to swatch them because I'm not a good swatcher, and that wouldn't really improve anything for anybody. But this is what they look like, and I'll share the names with you. This is a gorgeous champagne color with some, she's a shimmery shade with some blue-green flecks in them. And it's called Babs. It's a beautiful color. I used it as a transition shade and as a highlight shade. And you'll see me do this when I put on the makeup on the other eye. And it's beautiful. And Babs is the name of the character that Divine played in Pink Flamingos, which is arguably the most fucked up of the movies that she did. If you want to see some reactions to the movie when it came out, I think that one came out in 81 or 2. Go look them up, because I looked that stuff up before I watched it, and people were genuinely shocked, and I didn't expect to be shocked because I never am. But this one actually shocked me. So anyway, Babs is the character. This black here is a matte color. Yeah, it's a matte. It is called Hard Magic, and I cannot remember what that is in reference to, but Hard Magic. This dark blue here, it's a shimmery shade, and it's really pretty and retro. It is called Baltimore, of course, where everything takes place. Waters for John Waters is this light blue, very retro 80s, 70s, 80s shades. That's what I like about this palette, is it's so retro. Very, very nice on Kat's part. Filthy is this sort of like dark gray gunmetal, I guess, color, black, what do you call it, like, what do you call it? I'll think of it in a minute. I had it, but I thought I forgot. Gunmetal, gunpowder, I guess, color. And it's called Filthy, and Divine often talked about associating herself with filth. This green, this grass green, it's a shimmer shade, and ironically, it's called Pink Flamingos. That, again, raunchy movie. This white here is a good base. I used it as a base shade. It's called Female Trouble. That's the movie. Sorry, didn't mean to put that out of frame. That's the movie where she's talking about her cha-cha heels. And it's so funny. She just leaves home because her family won't get her cha-cha heels. I mean, that's the main premise of the movie. And the last one, this beautiful silver shimmery glittery shade, is called Hairspray. And of course, the original Hairspray was a John Waters movie, and Divine played Tracy Turnblad's mother, Edna. So, and in my opinion, it's a much better movie. But that's just me. Okay, so here's the palette. I noticed that the color payoff's nice. I like it so far. There wasn't a lot of fallout. Not too chalky. Good palette so far, and I like the look that I came up with for it. So if you want to see the rest of this, see me do the rest of the look, then keep on watching. So here's one eye. Blank face. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had to do that. I don't know why I'm nuts. Okay, so first we'll take Female Trouble right here, and I am using the Jouer brushes. They come in this nice little, these are travel brushes, and you get 6 brushes in one, though. Like, because they're travel, you can do this. See? That's really cool. So you get face and eye brushes in one brush, basically. So I think it's really cool. So what I'm going to do is take my Jouer eyeshadow base brush. These aren't numbered, so I can't tell you the numbers. I think it's like just a travel brush set. I'm going to take Female Trouble here and do the base. So, what is your favorite John Waters movie? Comment down below if you'd like, with your favorite John Waters movie. And it doesn't have to be one with Divine in it. If you like, if you prefer Serial Mom, which I like that one a lot. That one's good. Or any of his other later works, that's cool too. I mean, it doesn't have to be one with Divine in it. Or if you do prefer one with Divine in it, that's cool too. Okay, so do Female Trouble. And then, okay, putting Babs on the crease. Babs on the crease. A lot of people make fun of me because I like Serial Mom, but I thought it was hilarious, personally. We're doing windshield wiper motions and the circular motions. And then I'm just going to blend this. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Okay. And I'm going to take this Smashbox primer water, and I use this eyebrow brush as a packing brush. God, I could not find that. I find it works really well for that, so I'm sorry, I need to quit doing that. And I was feeling the green tonight, so I am going to do Pink Flamingos, and I'm going to lay the brush flat on here. Okay, come on, brush. There we go, flat, and just kind of. Now, I will admit, this palette, at least with this color, it took some work, or it takes some work to get it the color on the brush, you know, the color to pay off. So it might take a little more work than you're used to, or than that's normal, but it does. I think it was worth it for the look. That was my only real complaint about it so far. Okay, so what is your favorite John Waters movie or divine moment or whatever? And does anybody else, whenever they see or think of divine, think of that RuPaul's Drag Race episode where John Waters was on it, and they were doing a tribute to Divine and John Waters movies. I think it was mostly to Divine. And they had those musicals. And when it was Katya and Kennedy Davenport's turn, Kennedy knocked the tree over Katya, and Katya was spreading her legs all over the couch. I keep thinking of I want my cha-cha heels. I keep getting those stupid songs in my mind. It's so funny. Okay. See, like, for me, this green is not obnoxious enough. And when I say obnoxious in this way, I mean it in a positive, like, I want everybody in the world to know that I'm wearing this makeup. Like, I want it to be bright. And I want it to be more pigmented. Maybe that's what it is. I don't think it's pigmented enough. That's exactly what it is. It's not pigmented enough for me. I need more pigment. That's what it is. I just realized that. It's my epiphany for today. It's not pigmented enough. So that would be my only complaint, if I had a real complaint, because the colors are cool. It's just that you have to work to get, at least the green one, you have to work to get any kind of payoff. Now the blue one, which is Waters, I'm going to, and by the way, you guys, if you can think of a reason why Pink Flamingos is green, that is just slipping my mind right now, because it's been a while since I've watched that movie, put it down in the comments, because right now I'm just, like, stumped. So, okay. I'm going to take some Waters, that retro matte blue. I'm going to put that up here, because we're going for bright. And actually, I think I used I used my crease brush, because there's nothing that says we can't use a crease brush for this. And then we're going to blend so that it doesn't look like a line there. Take my blending brush and just blend a little bit there so that way it doesn't look like a big line. And by the way, if that ever happens where when you're blending and one of the colors fades a little bit, you can always go back and take the packing brush, whether it's a little one like this or a different brush, and just pack the color on. Don't smear it on, but just pack it on like this. Like let's say the green disappeared. You can pack it back on. Now I'm going to smear it on because I'm not getting the payoff I like, but there we go. Okay. So, okay, now we're going to go dip back into Babs and right here and make that the highlight color under the brow. Okay. And now we're going to blend that because it does look like a line right now. So I wish, that is one thing, I wish this palette was a little bit more pigmented. Okay. Now we're going to take Hard Magic and put this in the corner here. Just to give it a little dimension. So let's see. Now this one is more pigmented. Now that color is a little more pigmented, so that one I do have, you know, that one doesn't have to, you don't have to work as hard with it. You can blend it. I mean, I'm having to go and work a little bit to blend it better. And it's okay that it wasn't perfect because we're going to put some liquid eyeliner on and fix it. But it does give that dimension that we need. You know, it does give it some dimension because we're going to drag this out with eyeliner in a bit. Sorry, I get so excited. Okay, now what I'm going to do is a halo effect underneath the eye. And I'm not really going to smoke it out so much as... maybe I will. I don't know. I might change my mind and fix that. Yeah, I don't know. What we're going to do is we're going to do kind of a halo eyeliner here. But first we're going to do some inner eye corner with, we're going to take Hairspray, silver right here. And we're going to put it, now that one does, that one's pretty, I guess, pigmented. Put that in the inner corner right here, see? In the inner corner. See, it's in here too. See, it's already kind of, put that back in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now, let me clean that brush up a little bit better. All right, now we're going to take Hard Magic, put that on the very edge, on top edge. And we're going to take that and go from the outer edge to the about a third of the way down. Okay. Okay, I'm going to clean that up a bit. And then I'm going to take Baltimore, this blue right here. And it's okay if it blends a little in here because we want it to blend a little bit so it's not like super liney. Okay, put Baltimore a little here. Do it in the second third. See? And then the last, we're going to go back into Waters. to take our blending brush again and blend that just to make sure. This is just to make sure that it's not like super divided into, you know, black, blue, dark blue, blue. And we want it to be to transition to each other instead of just being so separate. Okay. So there we go. And let's see. I'm going to try and go back over this eye because this eye is looking a little bit blacker than the other one, so. Let's fix that. Okay. All right, now it's time to drag it out with some black eyeliner. And I am using Clinique. I think it's called Real something. I've already forgotten, and it's fading. Pretty easy black. And we'll see if I can replicate that. A lot of times, liquid eyeliner, it means they're sisters, not twins. Kind of like eyebrows, so we will see. I'm trying to put that in front of my face when I do my eyeliner. Okay. And we're gonna drag this mofo out. And I mean, do that, and then we're going to go way in here, color that in. We're going to color that in. And we're going to do a let me see. We're going to do a beak, which means we're going to drag it down here. Well, see, I got to fix this a little bit, but it's okay. We won't be freaking out about it. We'll just fix it. There we go. And I think we can fly now. Okay, get rid of some of this up here. Here, we're getting rid of that. Should have shown you what I was doing on that side. Okay. See, I messed up here. Got a little shaky, I think. But live and learn. And I can always go back in and fix that. So that's what I will do. I'll fix that. I would not, if you're gonna ever do any makeup on another person, please don't spit in their face like I just did on me. Since it's me, I don't care. But if I were doing this on a person, of course I would not spit in their face. Hopefully I have Not messed up this eye look too bad. We're going to put some concealer on though. Cover some of that up and then there we go, that helps. Concealer. Let's see. Up here. Concealer on where necessary. And there. Go back in and put on. Alright, for eyelashes, I'm doing the Lancome mascara, and I will do this very quickly. Lancome, it's Hypnose Drama, and it's a good mascara. It works better. I liked it better when I sampled it than I did when I bought it, but I'm not one to waste product, so I'm using it until I run out. My favorite mascaras right now are the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, because I only need like 2 or 3 swipes and it's on. It's gorgeous. Too Faced Better Than Sex is probably my absolute favorite. I mean, a lot of people hate it, but I love it. At least a lot of people I've talked to hate it. I love it. What else do I like? Ones that people love that I'm not that impressed with. Benefit Roller Lash. I was just like, okay. I mean, it's alright, but it's not great. Urban Decay Perversion. Was not impressed at all, like by any stretch of the imagination. I kept getting mascara, like every time my eyelashes hit my lid, my eyes, mascara would be there. It's too watery for me. Haven't tried any of their other mascaras though. Let's see, what else do I like? Trying to think. I know there are others, I just can't think of them. And for lips today, Divine didn't wear a lot of crazy colors, and I think that's because really back then and not until really recently were crazy cool colors like pop art colors around as much as they are now, because unless it was Halloween, because I remember I loved black and really crazy colors, but people thought I was weird for it, so I didn't wear them very often because I didn't want to get bullied. And so but I think Divine would have worn them had they been available. So I think that I am going to wear, I think she was a Diva. So I know this isn't a crazy color like I just said. I'm going to wear Jeffree Star, and yes, I know Jeffree Star and Kat Von D are not friends, but I'm going to wear them together anyway. This is Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Diva, because Divine deserves no less. And I love this color. I love this lipstick. And I'm sorry this tutorial was long, despite only doing one eye. And someday I'll learn how to do, say, I'm going to do this off camera and then come back and we'll do lips. I haven't learned that yet. I haven't learned how to do that yet on YouTube. But I promise I will. And once I do, I can start doing things. I can say, okay, I'm going to go do the other eye off camera and then come back. But here's the final look. And the eyeliner, it's very drag and I love it, but it is not, doesn't exactly match, but hey. Let me get that beak drawn in here. That's where I wanted. There we go, there's the beak. And there's the beak here. Alright. But here's the final look. Girl. Okay. So I'm kind of feeling myself. So comment down below. I'll put the product names, all products used. Put on some setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter. I'm probably going to try some more because I don't like how this smells. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. Also hit the bell icon if you want to get notified every time I post. And share with your friends. When I hit 100 subscribers, I will probably have a giveaway of some sort or something big planned. So once I hit that milestone, I'm going to be so excited, so happy, and thank you so much for subscribing to me so far, you guys. I love it, and I love your comments. Please keep them coming, and I look forward to reading your comments on this video, and I will see you all next week. And go out, get your cha-cha heels, and have fun. So see you next week. Bye.